Good day everyone, I am Ferdinand Pisla Tingay and this solar repetition is with the relationship of Christian faith, cosmology, science, philosophy and reason. So to begin with, may I have this main thesis. So it says, one can acknowledge the existence of God by taking a glance to its creation. It is the rule of a person to partake with activities in the ocean of beings interrelated with one another. To support this, we have our supporting point. Creation is not merely a single blast and ready-made in one site. It is a process to be worked upon, a huge and vastness of thoughts that scatter through space. For example, Earth is not merely an ornamental or a planet with only living beings that inhabit. There is a possibility for it to be destructed and drives its inhabitants to seek for a better and fresh shelter. So what I mean to say in this destruction is not in the negation, but to acknowledge that this world, although a million years have existed, can be destructed in no time. But this destruction is not mean the end of our humanity, our human race and other species, but it's also to drive us, to teach us to survival, to teach us the notion of being resourceful, to explore, to find another place to dwell. So what I learned from this is that this course shown that creation is a work both in mystery and revealed manner. So in cosmology, it teaches us that our existence can be said as mystery and revealed both at the same time. It is a revealed one owing to the context that something yield out to the existence to play a particular purpose. So we are made in order to be stewards of the creation. Stars did not exist only for appeal, but also to give light in the middle of the darkness. This is also a mystery in the sense that there are facts that is yet to be discovered, like the possibility of the other heavenly bodies. Just like there are planets that similar to Earth where there are oxygen and we can live, so that we can multiply our fruit, our inheritance, so that our race, our species cannot be erased into extinction. So to conclude this, God and reason has to be counted as one due to its wideness, under which is beyond bounds, which makes someone to think that God is simultaneously the starting point of life and the goal to be achieved. To make this possible, there is an open door for thoughts in explaining the existence of God with or without the use of religion. And that reason and exploration were guiding the thinking things through times. So we do not just live through revelations alone, but we also try to understand why we do so. We use our reason, we use our exploration in order to back up, to make use of our existence, to ground it in a concrete basis, to have a meaning in our life. So see you once again, and thank you very much.